That was the toughest ending to a song ever. That was like the coolest riff I've ever heard.
That's the best song so far. Oh my gosh. The J-Bud Show, episode number 2 of the Metal Marathon That sounds weird. Number 2. Welcome back to the J-Bud Show. We're here, another week of metal albums.
Metal Marathon number 2. Last week, you guys laid eyes on our reaction to some Slipknot.
I'm highly anticipating Pantera right now. I love Pantera.
It's been a while.
You remember filming Vulgar Display of Power in that garage.
The aura of the garage.
It was a great time because the album was just so good. If you guys didn't watch the ranking 60 albums from a couple weeks ago, that was my number 10 album of all time that we've done on the channel. So it's pretty high up there. Out of 60 albums, man. And I also know this is their first. It's not their first album.
What's it? Well, it's called Cowboy From Hell.
Cowboys From Hell.
Cowboys. I mean, that's fucking sick.
Yeah, that's a sick ass title.
That's probably the best title of any album we've done.
Yeah, this came out in 1990, so you know the 90s are coming back again with just probably another masterpiece, man. 90s music, as we continue to say, is the greatest era of music.
So far that we've discovered. You know, we've only done 60 albums, guys. But I mean, by far,
if you guys
90s,
agree,
90s is goated.
But other than that, let's just hop into our call-in. The J-Bud call-in, Cowboys From Hell edition. We're here with Ricky, a new time caller. Cowboys From Hell. Where do we start?
I guess really we could start with, I remember watching your guys' Vulgar Display of Power, and like in the middle of it, you briefly looked into like the history of Pantera. I think it'd be kind of cool if you kind of knew a little more about, how Pantera started and what really got them to, how they're more known today.
If you guys don't remember, from Vulgar Display of Power, me and Jack literally found out that Dimebag got killed.
That was crazy.
In the middle of the video. We didn't realize.
Yeah, and, I'm pretty sure you saw the comments when the video came out, you uploaded the video literally on the 20th anniversary of his death.
What?
Oh, I'm surprised you didn't know, because there was a whole lot of comments mentioning like, oh, it's ironic how they posted this on the 20th anniversary of his death.
Dude, that's creepy.
I didn't. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that. I probably saw the comments when it came out, but I don't remember that.
Dude, what? That's creepy.
Yeah,
that's creepy. It's creeping me out.
Yeah, it is. It's a little uncanny, but there is a little backstory to get into what led to Dimebag's death. Pantera broke up maybe I think 2002, 2003, mainly because Phil Anselmo, the lead singer, he was really into drugs, and that really affected his performance, really affected how the band worked. And essentially, Dimebag, Darrell, and Vinnie Paul, they essentially were tired of his crap. They called him over the phone, and Phil basically said it went well. It wasn't like how, some band breakups go, where they're basically like screaming at each other or pointing the finger or that stuff. Phil said that it went pretty well, pretty civil. Phil and the brothers, they do their own separate interviews, and I believe it was Phil who essentially started talking trash about the brothers, and of course the brothers wanted to keep their integrity. They basically fought back. They essentially started a new band, Damage Plan, and they're pretty popular. Dimebag Darrell is very popular at the time, and of course they're gonna love a band that he's in. There was this fan essentially that he was basically mentally insane. He was a veteran. He suffered from what I believe was schizophrenia, and there's a whole lot of story behind why he did what he did. Some people thought that he was angry at Pantera because they stole his songs that the band wrote and released, and essentially the fan believed, oh, they're stealing my songs, the songs that I wrote, they're stealing my ideas. A person with that mentality, suffering with that many demons, is gonna act out somehow. And essentially, the thing about the early 2000s, early into mid 2000s, there wasn't a whole lot of security. Granted, Dimebag did die after 9/11, so there was gonna be some security, but the thing about where it happened, it was like a small club in Ohio. It was very small, little to no security. And I remember the fan who did it, he was basically standing outside because at that point, Damage Plan, they weren't on stage yet. The warm-up band was essentially playing. A fan who noticed him, the crazy guy, he basically asked him, why are you standing out here? They're playing a show inside. The crazy guy basically said, I'm not gonna go inside and watch some basically nobody band. He decides to sneak around the back door, which was, unfortunately, it was unlocked. And, he has his weapons with him. He essentially walks up to Dimebag. There's footage of this too. There's actually, you could look this up on YouTube, of the news footage, and the guy just walks up to Dime and just shoots him right in the face 5 times and he's gone instantly. It wasn't just him who died too. There was a security guard who basically was trying to get the gun from the guy, and he died too. And I believe their touring manager died too, along with, I believe, a couple people in the crowd too. Obviously they got hit too, and I believe some died. Heck, I've seen some comments where, some guys knew the people who died there, and it's just so tragic. Yeah.
Dude, that's terrible.
Yeah, and it's just, like I said, there was a whole bunch of theories about why he did it. The police basically said he was just crazy. But, like I said, a lot of people thought, oh, he was just upset because he had this delusion that he made those songs, and Pantera basically stole them. It's honestly just sad.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, definitely. It's just like another, hypothetical with these musicians who die so early. It's just, you never know what could have happened, like what type of music they would have made, just the riffs.
I have a lack of knowledge. Which instrument does his brother play?
His brother, now I do want to say his brother did pass away too back in 2018. Yeah, he died back in 2018. He basically died in his sleep from heart problems.
Bro.
And it was very sad. He played the drums.
Oh my god. I was really wondering if his brother was the
His brother
drummer.
died in a better way than the other guy,
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
Here is a fun fact that not a lot of people know about. Megadeth was looking for a new guitarist, and they asked Dimebag to join the band.
Oh my
And
gosh.
he originally said yes, but on the condition that his brother joins the band. But the problem was Megadeth had already hired a new drummer. Essentially, Dimebag couldn't join. And this was before Pantera got big too, so imagine what that would have been like.
Oh, so is this like before Rust in Peace?
I believe so.
Oh my gosh, because Megadeth is a legendary band with their music.
Yeah,
You can say what you want about the vocals and everything, because I know that's where they get a lot of hate, but I don't mind them.
Yeah.
But still, musically, so talented. And then Dimebag on the guitar, oh my gosh, what could they have made?
It's really tough to say. Like I said, it's just another one of those hypotheticals that you
Yeah.
just think and question about from time to time. Just kind of going off, how they started Pantera. They actually started off as a glam band, a hair metal band, hairspray, tight pants, that type of crap.
Was Phil in the band?
Now, the thing is, they did have a vocalist. Harry Glaze was his name. He was like their most known vocalist in that glam era. I believe they released like 3 or 4 albums, and they recorded and produced it all in Vinny and Dimebag's dad's studio. He owned a recording studio. They recorded like 3 or 4, I believe it's 3 glam metal albums. Pantera is just feeling like, oh, this genre is not working well for us. We need to like move in a different direction. And Harry's vocals didn't really fit that change, so they let him go. And Phil, he hears about this, and it was about 1986. He auditions for the gig, and he's hired on the spot, basically. They actually released one kind of glam metal album when he joined, but it does have that essence of glam metal, but you can kind of hear like a more heavy metal sound. You could kind of see like that Pantera was going in a different direction, but it wasn't like an immediate change.
Yeah, I was about to say, bro, I can't imagine Phil doing some like hair metal and stuff. Like just how he looks. I mean, like he's like the bald Texan, and you can't like what the hell?
Those two things don't mix too well.
No way.
Yeah, but they released that album. It's called Power Metal. If you look up the album cover, it has like a picture of the entire band. If you look at them, you're thinking that is not Pantera. That is not who they are. I mean, of course, Vinny and Dimebag, they had their long hair, and so did Rex Brown, their bassist. Forgot to mention him. The person you pay attention the most is Phil, because the clothes that he wears, the way he styles his hair, like he had long hair like in the later years of Pantera, but his didn't look like he had to use like 500 cans of hairspray just to make it how it looked. And like he always wore like loose clothing too. That or he just wore like no shirt with shorts.
W Phil.
W.
Yeah.
W Phil.
Fearless, ready to rock any look, and fuck you if you don't like it.
I did forget to say this point earlier. This is going back, but I'm happy to hear that Dimebag and his brother played. What's his name again?
Vinnie Paul.
Vinny.
Or just Vinny.
Yeah, I'm happy that Vinny was a drummer, because I'm just thinking of the song A New Level. How Vinny and Dimebag play together on that fucking song is like it's so good. I've always thought the drums in that song are so fucking fire, man. Like the do, like, oh my gosh, come on. That's my favorite song by them so far.
If you think that the drumming on like A New Level was good, yeah, wait till you get to, later on. Like his drumming just goes on another level, like on many songs.
Literally another level.
Yeah, another level.
That's so sad to hear that they're both dead, but man, they're both legends.
And,
Reunited. They're back together now.
Just going off, Cowboys From Hell, like the album that put them on the map. Even the album cover was like super badass. Yeah, and that's essentially what this album represents. presented. You know, their first song, Cowboys From Hell, it essentially was telling everybody, hey, we're from Texas and we're a heavy metal band, and we're letting you know that we're bursting onto the scene. It's just them basically saying, we're here and we are going to tear the fucking place down.
Hey.
Yeah.
Man, I think that's a great way to end it.
I think that is a perfect way to put it, is them.
Yeah.
I mean, I've only listened to one of their albums, but what you just said, it seemed to really capture it in
terror,
in one phrase,
one
I
sentence.
guess. Yeah, in
Tear
one
the
sentence.
fucking place down.
That's what they always did when they played live. They tore the place down every single time.
Yeah, I'm ready to listen to this album. Pantera, one of my favorite bands. Thank you, Ricky. Great calling.
Cool.
Shout out, Rick!
Yeah, we're gonna go listen to Cowboys from Hell. I'm excited. Let's go.
Good luck on that.
Let's go. Thank you,
will not
Ricky.
be disappointed.
Welcome back from the call-in. I think Jack is having some back issues as we speak.
I must have hurt my wing bone a couple days ago or something. I don't know.
I think without further ado, it's just time to hop in. No more yapping is needed, except for if you guys want to see a full uncut reaction to this video,
Unmolested.
unmolested version of this video. That was kind of
Unmolested.
cringy. That was YouTubery. But if you guys want to see the full uncut, unmolested
Molested.
version of this video, no cuts to music whatsoever. It's on our Patreon. Link in the description. Let's hop into track number 1. From Hell.
From Hack.
D-Man, Dimebag is the GOAT. Oh, it sounded like you said the F word there for a second. I like that. We're taking over this town. Everyone shut up. Dimebag is talking. Damn, man. I love that song.
Oh.
That was
yeah.
fire, right? I'm not the only one who's
Title
that, right?
track. Title track.
That was fire.
I'm not gonna lie, my fucking my back is it's so painful right now. But I tried to just close my eyes and really go with the beat
Feel it.
there, and I felt it. I felt the primal grab on my balls.
Pantera will really just punch you in the gut, waking you up. But man, Cowboys from Hell, starting out with an absolute bang.
Starting out the
banger.
title track too. That's not typical.
We haven't heard that before.
Yeah.
Usually it's in the middle or some shit.
Yeah. Usually it's some throwaway track too.
No, it's not, man. Every title.
I feel like usually the title track is a
about,
throwaway.
rap music or something. Every title track that we listen to on this channel.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Actually,
good.
Yeah, maybe I am thinking about rap or something.
I don't know where you got that notion from. I feel like title tracks on that we listen
that was
to on
pretty
the channel
fucking
are really
stupid
good.
to say.
Dimebag he's up there, man. He's top 3 guitarists on this channel. I'm not afraid to say that.
Yeah.
Let's go to track number 2, Primal Concrete Sledge. fire. Damn.
Dang. Damn.
What a short and sweet little track, man.
Yeah, that's like, you know when people did like the one chip challenge and it's like that tiny chip and you eat it, it's like, holy shit.
That's quite possibly the best all song we've ever listened to.
Yeah.
I can't think, like, they did so much in that song with so little time.
I like how they dragged out Primal Concrete Sledge.
Yeah, I've never heard Phil sing like that before. The brothers have such good chemistry. Like, man, the drums and the guitar, man, they're so good.
I'm trying to think of more to say about that song, but I mean, it was really,
just so
it was
short.
really short and sweet. And
I fucking love the breakdown
Yeah,
and the solo.
I thought-
That was great.
I thought the riffing was pretty tits. So.
The drums sounded like a fucking machine gun. But,
Stampede of fucking cattle.
top in the track number 3, Psycho Holiday.
Damn.
Still going. No, you're going up there. Dude. Damn, that's gonna be a top 3, man. Imagine beating that song.
Yeah, that one was. I don't know what Psycho Holiday means though.
We didn't have the lyrics up for that song. It kind of broke on us, but you know, it's a typical fucking Pantera song,
Riffin'.
talking about some
Riffin'.
mean shit. He's being
Riffin'.
mean to someone.
It kind of sounds fucking stupid to say it, but the
What?
riffing on that one really stood out to me.
No shit.
Like, I mean, it's
no shit. It really stuck out on that song. Let me
I know.
Say that.
Well, that's what I mean. I mean, like on that song, it really did stick out. But
Like the fucking breakdowns.
I mean, it's on all of their songs.
It's kind of, you know, what else are we gonna say?
Yeah, I mean, it's like if you're watching like dolphins jumping out of the water on a beautiful Hawaii
How
sunset.
cool is that? You know,
It's like
that.
yeah, it's like saying, "Oh wow, that's so beautiful." Like
Yeah.
yeah, but I mean, what else?
What is it not going to be beautiful?
Yeah, what can I really say besides that?
I had this thought midway through the track. I was like, I feel like this is a type of band/song that would just inspire people to play guitar, right?
I could see that. Yeah,
It really is.
it's like you're like 12, 13, and you're like,
Hearing this,
"Holy shit, Dad, that's
I
fucking
wanna-
sick."
you're like, I want to do this, you know?
Yeah.
Like, you think to yourself, I want to learn how to play guitar. I want to learn how to play this song specifically.
Yeah.
That'd be sick to fucking learn how to play that song. Oh. You fucking coughing, baby.
Oh, I just burped up
Ew,
hot
ew,
Chipotle salsa.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Oh, ooh, hot Chipotle salsa.
This next song, track number 4, Heresy. Shout out to Downward Spiral. Notorious moment on our channel. Heresy by 9 Inch Nails. It's a song where I'm scared to say it myself.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you don't remember, but you will remember if I say the lyrics. Is dead. And no one cares. If there is a hell, I'll see you there.
Oh.
That's where you got a lot of hate from.
Dude, how are you going to hate on me for not liking that? What?
That's just a moment on the channel that we'll remember forever. But yeah,
Damn.
let's just hop into the song. I don't think it's going to be the same song as that song, but let's just hop
You never
into
know.
it.
Maybe there's a tribute.
Come on. Let's go. Not for you, Phil. This is the best one so far. This is awesome.
Lick my sack, bitch.
Dude, Phil, you're not the... Here we go. Here we go. This is like right up my alley. This is hard as shit.
That's definitely top 3.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was about to
definitely top
say.
3. That would be a killer gym song.
Are you joking me? That is right up my damn alley.
That would be
if we
a
ever heard it.
killer gym song.
If I've ever heard a song that's like right up my ass, that's it. That is my type of song
Wow.
right there.
Wow.
Sorry for the analogy, but that is Gaden's type of fucking song right there. All of them have been bigger so far, but that is what we
My
call,
back is still killing me, man. But yeah, I mean, that
is what we call
that was a fucking banger.
a fucking banger, man.
Yeah.
That is.
I liked how it at the end.
It was just fucking.
It stopped for a little bit and was just riffing, and then like the last couple lyrics and ended it. I
Dude.
like when songs do that.
Is this better than Vulgar Display like of Power? Like, what the hell?
I like it better so far.
Dude, this is like great. This is a great start to the album. It must fall off or something.
No, I like
that,
this one better, and I think
so far,
just because of the title too, Cowboys from Hell.
I'm gonna
sick.
star that. I'm making sure I remember that's in my top 3. Cemetery Gates is like their most popular song, one of their most popular songs. It's on their page.
That's a cool title.
On their page is one of their most popular songs. On Apple Music it is number 2. So got a fucking banger ahead of us. Slow-paced Pantera song, you say?
Is this some conspiracy? I'm a man caught in half in this world, left in my misery.
Not expecting that.
Nothing new for you to see. I didn't ask him why. Hey, now I watch the falling rain. All my mind can see now is sure. Well, I guess you took my youth and gave it all away. And when she died, I couldn't cry. The pride within my soul. You left me incomplete, all alone as the memories that fade. Believe you were.
Dude.
I will unlock my door and pass the cemetery gate.
Dude.
Sometimes when I'm alone, I wonder aloud and set my soul free. Belong to me at last.
literally made it scream.
Bro, that shriek at the end was ear grape.
He literally made the guitar scream.
That was ear grape at the end.
That
one was different than all the other ones.
dare I say, a masterpiece of a song.
It was different too.
Did you read those lyrics?
No, I haven't
Come
read,
on.
I haven't read
Come
any.
on.
I haven't read any lyrics yet.
Dude,
Nope.
dude, the lyrics were like the most important part on that song.
I'm trying to take in just the music of this one.
No.
I haven't read any lyrics. I'm
Nah,
not gonna
those
lie.
lyrics are messed up. I think he's talking about like a girlfriend he lost. Those lyrics were hitting like a motherfucker. The lyrics lament the death of a female lover and the prospect of dying or committing suicide, rejoining her in the afterlife. That song would have probably been way better if you read those lyrics. I'm telling you that right now.
That's sad. I mean, that's fucking sad.
Yeah. Phil can sing, right? He can.
Yeah,
he
duh.
can sing.
He
rarely does it, but he can sing. Man, that's another top 3 candidate right there. That was fantastic.
Damn, so he was talking about unaliving himself to meet back up with his girl.
Yeah, or just his friends, like you said.
That's pretty sad.
That was a slow. I mean, every slow-paced Pantera song I've heard, This Love, Hollow.
It's never the answer, guys. Fucking offing yourself is never the answer.
Yeah, it's not the answer. Never is.
Never the answer,
Never
guys.
is. Let's move on to Domination, another very popular song by them. Right into it.
Agony is the price that you pay in the end. Domination consumes you and calls you a friend. It's a twisted fall. Binds your lifesteal and manipulates the will to be. And it's hard to see how soon we forget when there's nothing else left to destroy. It's a useless lie. Your eyes will see the dawn of the day. As you yourself you will.
Damn, I haven't heard that from them. I've never heard that from them, I feel like.
Pushed into living hell. Domination.
This is fire.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that shit.
Dot is reaching out infinity. It's domination. Pushed into living hell. Oh, domination.
Fucking Dimebag, man. The GOAT. Dude, how did you do that? I feel like I've heard that before. That sounds fucking familiar, but it's tough as shit.
That was the toughest ending to a song ever.
Yeah.
I feel like I've heard that before.
Have you? Oh,
I feel like I've heard that riff before.
oh my gosh.
That was like the coolest riff I've
That's
ever
the best
heard.
song so far.
That was like the best riff I've ever heard.
I need to hear that one part again. Come on.
That's fucking tits.
Come on.
Damn, that was my favorite part of the album so far.
Yeah, me too. The fucking drums like echo too. That was just so tough. That's like my favorite moment I've ever heard. Come on. It broke my neck.
That was fucking tits. Probably my favorite riff I've ever heard.
It's not gonna get better than that. There's no way. That's like
Yeah.
I think that's my favorite moment of Pantera song.
I think my top three right now are the last three. The last
three.
Hearsay,
Psycho Holiday
Cemetery
was pretty
Gates,
good.
and Domination. Psycho Holiday.
That
was
was what a 3-track run we just went
Yeah.
on, man. I guess keep it going. Track number 7, Shattered.
good. Right out of the gate.
That high pitch from Phil is definitely only on this album. He doesn't do it at all on Vulgar Display of Power.
Little broken glass action at the
Fucking
end.
sick. This is better than Vulgar Display of Power.
Yeah, by a little bit.
I mean, at least for the first half of the album, man, that is S-tier type shit on the channel, man. 7-track run so far, all 7 songs, like, just up my alley.
Which is considered better, like broadly, like this, or
I think Vulgar Display of Power. Power is, like, considered one of the best albums.
I like this a lot better.
This is fucking fire.
Yeah, there's more songs on
It's
this.
I do like Vulgar Display
that
of
I-
Power. Don't get me wrong.
There's more songs on this so far that I would go back to. This is like getting some trembling acetate and fucking putting a needle in your left nut and then fucking curling fucking 250-pound dumbbells.
And it's like a Texas-based band, man.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, fucking
Because
sick.
Texas
Red-blooded.
breeds some real fucking men down there. It is fucking tits.
Class
Fucking tits.
with reality. Oh, stopping.
Wow.
None.
Medicine
Zilch.
Man.
Keep on going. Keep on ramming it. Keep on ripping it. Keep on shredding it.
Are we going on to the Medicine Man?
They just keep on shredding it, man.
Yeah.
They keep on doing
Shredding
it to
it
me.
like a fucking cheese grater. Wow.
Nothing beats a Pantera breakdown. It's kind of like Korn, you know? We kept on talking about the breakdowns, how they always fucking
Yeah, that's a good point.
Medicine Man. Rare instance of the song not starting right away.
I was just about to say slow build up.
Many distant miles away, past the shores of Everdark, there stays a magic man. Intoxication, singing down the pole, and there's no question to we have to go. Understand, just take his hand. He's the medicine man.
The Medicine Man, a.k.a. the drug dealer. What are you doing, bro?
It's been a long day, guys.
Bro.
It's been a long day. Medicine Man, you know, we all fucking know what that means,
Yeah,
guys. He's
yeah.
fucking slinging dope.
Slinging dope.
That one,
It's crazy
That
'cause-
one though, it's slowly built, or not slowly, but
Yeah,
for Pantera, it was
a
slow.
rare
Slowly came
rare
in,
case.
slowly went out.
It's crazy
Kind of threw
because-
me off. My top three are still those three in order.
Yeah. But it's hard to say new things when they just keep on hitting us like this. They keep on hitting you with that fucking what they do. It's so good.
Just, I don't know. Messages in Blood sounds cool.
The art
And
of
the art of
shredding.
shredding sounds cool.
The art of shredding sounds sick.
So
Message in
one of
Blood
those
time.
could take it over, but we will fork and see.
Same album, new day. It was like 12 at night when we were recording that. So
Yeah.
I was like, let's just save these 3 songs for the next day.
It was late, and I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie, I was cranky.
Yeah, it was
I'll take the blame for it.
It was midnight, man. We want to keep the full energy for the full video. So 3 more songs to go. Pantera, Cowboys From Hell, a day after.
Yep.
This album is fucking heat. Let's get back into it.
Track number 10, Messages in Blood. That's
Message in Blood.
Message in Blood.
Right back into it, like I never left. This is fucking crazy.
It was kind of like a wing, wing,
I know.
like when a DJ does that, like wing, wing, wing.
There's a place that I keep deep inside me.
One's different.
Trigger my mind. All along I knew it has been with me since I was just a child. I'm just some bad power within my soul. I sing it tall, always with mine. It's a message in blood. It's your
The song has changed its tempo a lot.
It's a message in blood. Thousand years of pain and your godforsaken ending to life.
Oh, that's sick. That was a crazy ass song, bro.
That might be a top 3,
Ah,
honestly, for me.
I don't know, top 3 worthy, but that was just, man.
You couldn't predict it.
No, not at all.
Yeah, I don't know. That one was a little different.
Definitely crazy.
It's definitely top 5. I don't know if it's top 3.
Today I was listening to a lot of Heresy and Domination. Like in the gym, I was listening to Heresy.
I
and
mean,
Domination.
Heresy, Cemetery, Gates, and Domination are probably still going to
Yeah,
be my
those
top
are good
3.
songs from what I remember yesterday.
But maybe 4th.
I actually had a epiphany while listening to this song. I was like, Dimebag Darrell is kind of like what Joey Jordison to Slipknot is in this band.
I don't know enough about either of the bands to talk about that, so I'll
Like the
leave that to you.
guitaring are just, it's so good. Easily the best part of this album.
I see what you're saying.
Let's move on to track number 11, The Sleep.
Understanding what has happened before us. We got to live through this trouble every care. This question haunts my mind. Will we survive this night? Will we survive the sleep?
Fucking riff, man. Who plays these acoustic parts while performing live, you know? Can't imagine Dimebag going from like a acoustic guitar to an electric guitar, you know?
Sheesh.
Fucking tough ass riff the
Yeah,
entire
it's
time.
like at the end of the past few songs, there's been that breakdown.
It's
you
just
know?
so fire.
Yeah.
Nothing like it, man.
Yeah, that breakdown is
Fucking tough.
second to none.
I don't know if I said this yesterday or not, but dude, why is Phil? He's going high.
Yeah, he is.
Dude, he did not do that at all in Vulgar Display of Power. He did not do that at all. I wonder if it's something he got rid of or something, but he goes like high.
Yeah.
I've never heard him like that before.
He's experimenting, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe he's giving it a shot. I mean, I'm digging it. I'm digging the high
it
pitch
fits.
Phil.
It
Yeah.
fits.
If the shoe fits, as they say.
I do know this last song has the sickest title on the album
Yeah.
by far.
The art of shredding.
The
yeah.
art of
that's,
shredding.
That's fucking tits.
Dude, that you just know he's gonna
That's sick.
he's gonna blow our
Yeah.
panties off.
He's gonna take our panties off and slide them to the side.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Title of that song was Certainly Fit.
Wow.
It was
So, Cowboys from Hell.
Certainly Fit.
Cowboys from
Fucking
Hell.
breakdowns
Yeah.
from hell. If anything, breakdowns from hell.
Yeah. Not
Fire.
crash outs, but breakdowns.
Shredding.
Yeah.
The entire time. That was fantastic.
Yeah, I like
That was
that
a
one. I like
fantastic
that one
album.
personally a lot better than Vulgar Display
Man,
of
I
Power.
love Vulgar Display of Power. I don't know. Well, I think we all can say this first half of this album was fucking in
I think the first
penetrable.
half was better.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
But
and
6,
and just
7
to be totally transparent, guys, my top three are definitely Heresy, Cemetery Gates, and Domination.
Okay, in order? I know
I'm
my
gonna
order.
say number 3 Cemetery Gates, number 2 Heresy, number 1
Oh,
Domination.
come on. That's literally what I was about to say.
Really?
Exactly what I was about to say.
But like,
I don't think have we ever had the same top 3 before?
I don't know. Probably.
I'm not
probably.
lying either. That's exactly what I would say.
I mean, that's gonna be most people's top 3.
Dude, there's no way Domination is some people's favorite Pantera song.
Yeah, yeah,
That's got to be a top 5 music moment for the channel right there.
yeah.
I got like goosebumps when I was in there. That shit was fire, dude.
Those breakdowns were. I haven't heard anything like that.
Domination
before.
was the breakdown of the fucking year.
Yeah.
Come on.
The breakdowns, the vocal experimenting from Phil, that high pitch shit.
Is that like a Cowboys from Hell Phil right there doing that high pitched stuff? He didn't do it
Yeah.
on Vulgar Display of Power that much. This is the Metal Marathon, so I'm gonna announce our third album that we'll be listening to. A high requested album. You ever heard of them?
Oh yeah.
I think we both have heard of that.
Definitely
band.
heard of. Yeah.
Legendary band, of course.
Yeah.
That's the title.
Interesting title.
A lot of people are saying that's like up there with like, you know, Rest in Peace, the metal fucking legendary albums. That's a classic album too. So
yeah,
we'll see you guys next week.